So I have here a 2024 Kawasaki Z500, and what we're going to do today is we're going to replace this rear fender they call the whale tail with a Luxemoto fender delete kit that I got off of Amazon, and hopefully it'll look a lot cleaner. So in order to access the bolts we need to remove this fender, we have to take our key, put it in here. We'll lift that right off. That'll give us access here. Let me lift this back, and you'll see there's a bunch of wires in here. This one will go to the brake light, but what we're after is these in here, which are the turn signals and the license plate light, I believe. So we're going to want to unhook those and take these bolts off, these four right here. So now that we have access to this, we're going to move that out of the way and unclip these three right here. What you'll do is you'll push on the tab, pop that out, that one here. You can bring them out of this. Now, using this 5mm Allen tool, I'm going to loosen all these bolts. Found a smaller one to make it go a little faster once I got them loosened up. Put those in my pocket. So now we're going to get this little rubber boot here. We're going to move that up through the top towards us so we can release these wires down and get this whole fender off to take apart. So I'm kind of pushing it up from the bottom with this and pulling on it. There we go. Now I'll kind of hold that and push these through one at a time. There we go. Save that for later. I should be able to slide this out through here now. There's one. And three. And there's that. So now we'll disassemble this, and we can move these wires out of the way first. Alright, now we want to take off this metal piece here. And I have my number 10 and my 5mm Allen key. I'll remove these. There's four more. Well, four total. Okay, so now I want to remove this license plate light here, and to do that we'll use a Phillips head screwdriver. The other side. Slide that right out through there. And then there's these washers here. We'll stick with that. And then there's these like rubber bushing things. See, the flat side goes towards the circle. We're gonna take those out and put them in our new one. Kind of, sort of be a pain. Just gotta kind of work it through. There's one. And there's a second. Alright, so take our new piece. We're going to stick these rubber bushings in here. Okay. I'll take our light. Feed that back through there. Just the way it came. Get these washers back on here. And our screws. Tighten that back up. Alright, we'll be on to the rear turn signals. Alright, next we're going to take our Phillips head screwdriver and go right in here, kind of bend it back a little bit in my leg, and get on straight a little bit more. And then we'll go there, to the other side. I just used the tip of the screwdriver to pop that out. So now we're going to pull these out, and there's these little pieces in here that you can kind of get to come out. That one came out. And it just makes it easier. You can squeeze those in. Like that. Pull that out. The other side. I actually put a little piece of duct tape on this one for like the right turn signal, so I just remembered which one when I go to put them back in. If you have some pliers, it's probably easier, but there you go. And that's that. So now we're going to put these back into the new one. Start with my right hand side here. Push that in through. Kind of pinch that, work it in. Make sure it's all the way through. And then we're going to want to put this back in the way it came, this other piece. Kind of keep that so it expands it out and keeps it in place. Just like that. Get the other one. Just gotta work it a little bit. Okay. Put that piece back in there. Okay. Alright. Now we'll put these pieces back in here. I got the one on already. And this one, gonna go like that. Oh, wrong side. Like that. And then this piece, like this. And it hooks onto that. Then you're gonna want to screw that back in there with the Phillips head. Okay. Now we'll move on to the little side reflectors. Okay, so now we're going to want to take these reflectors off of this old piece and put them on the new one. And I've done one already. I just have a number 8 socket. We're just going to loosen that up. And put it on the bottom one here. Keep it away from the blinkers there. Put the washer back on. Alright, looks like it's about ready to install. We're going to go to the back of the bike again. We're going to push these wires back up through here, one at a time. Okay. Pull that up through. And then, before we do the rest, we got to get this little rubber piece again. I went back on those. Wrap that around there. Push that back in. Okay, I'll take these. Just hand thread them in. Okay. Plug our 3 wires back in. The plug they came with. Okay. Push seat back on. And let's give it a test. Right turn signal. We're all good. See how it looks. Oh, I love it. Give it one last look here. I think it looks nice. I think it looks clean. Happy with the result. Wasn't too bad of a process. And we'll be doing a Leo Vince slip-on install hopefully pretty soon. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. See you next time.